Hello, Pueblo. Today is Friday, October 23rd. It's been 32 weeks and nearly 223 days since the first Pueblo COVID-19 case was announced in March. Since that time, we have gone through the uncertainty, the anxiety of the shutdown, the reopening, and making the best of a lost year. Now we are entering another peak as the numbers are higher today than they were in March. The number of COVID-19 patients hospitalized in Pueblo is as high as it's ever been. Also running high is Pueblo's COVID-19 fatigue. The bad news is that since our press conference on Tuesday, Pueblo had another record-breaking day of 52 cases on Wednesday. And on Thursday, we had another, as we had 533 cases in the month of October, with a week to go before Halloween. That number is 30% of our total cases in the month of October. We've had a total of 1,741 positive and probable cases in Pueblo County since the beginning of the outbreak, and 41 Puebloans have died of the virus. Our COVID-19 numbers put Pueblo at risk of increased restrictions. I want to be clear to all Puebloans that there is no one, including myself, who wants to move Pueblo to level 3 on the COVID-19 dial. But we will be forced to if our numbers don't come down. I understand so many of you are tired of this pandemic. We all want to be done with the pandemic, but the pandemic isn't done with us. We are now at a stage in this fight where we must decide on our priorities. We cannot do what we've been doing without the virus being out of control. If we don't act now, we will lose our variances and some of our businesses will be required to shut down and our schools will be virtual only. We have to decide what is more important, partying with our friends or protecting our vulnerable relatives. Is it more important to keep our houses of worship open or to have club sports for our young people? These are the choices we will have to make. They are not good choices. I've called on Puebloans to dig in before, and you answered that call. I'm asking now so we can keep Pueblo open. We must take this new rise in cases seriously. Only you can prevent yourself from getting infected. I don't believe the pandemic controls us. I wholeheartedly believe we can fight this virus and we can maintain this now normal if Puebloans stay vigilant. The good news is that we know more about the pandemic and how to take the fight to COVID-19. We know what has to be done. Every Puebloan will have to continue to do their part to control this virus and keep our local businesses open. As one united Pueblo, every Puebloan and every family has to step up to keep Pueblo vibrant and slow the spread of COVID-19. For the last few weeks, the Pueblo County Department of Public Health and Environment has seen more positive cases due to community spread between family, friends, and coworkers. Pueblo, you're doing a great job wearing a mask out in public. When you spend time with your friends and family outside your immediate family, wear a mask. When you are around your coworkers, wear a mask. We are seeing more and more outbreaks in offices and businesses. We have new tools to deal with the virus. Starting Sunday, the state of Colorado will activate exposure notifications for those who have smartphones. If you go to the settings on your iPhone, you will find exposure notifications. Turn this feature on. If someone you have been in contact with for a period of time tests positive, you will get a notification on your phone. This is an early warning system that you can use and isolate yourself until you have your test results. We've learned a lot about this virus in the last 32 weeks. The most vulnerable are people over 60 and those who have pre-existing medical conditions. Most others who get the virus may have minor symptoms, but we are learning that there may be long-term effects of the virus even if you have minor symptoms. With the outbreak in positive cases, the City of Pueblo acted quickly. To increase safety, we have moved to 25% in-person workforce and ordered increased teleworking. We remain open, but we ask you to do business with the city electronically or by telephone. If you need to see someone, make an appointment. Pueblo County has also answered the call, increasing its safety measures while keeping their offices open. I want to commend CSU Pueblo's President Timothy Mote for immediately launching the university's mitigation plan to slow the spread of the COVID-19 virus on campus. Today, I call on our businesses and our education community to join Dr. Mote and create mitigation plans so we can flatten this new curve. Let's not wait until it's too late. I expect in the next few days, you will learn of public health orders that will reduce the size of gatherings and other measures designed to slow the spread of the virus. I challenge both our Greater Pueblo Chamber of Commerce and the Latino Chamber of Commerce to mobilize our business community to stay open and stay safe. Our Pueblo businesses have done a fantastic job keeping their customers safe. We cannot let COVID-19 win by letting down our guard now. Our school districts have answered the call to keep their schools safe and minimize the spread between students. I'm calling on you to help mobilize your staff and students to stay vigilant at home. Help our Pueblo families understand stopping COVID-19 starts at home. If the city of Pueblo can stay open and increase safety measures, then Pueblo can stay open and improve safety measures. But let's resolve ourselves to do more. I'm calling on our faith-based community to help keep your congregation safe and educated. I firmly believe we can keep Pueblo open, but every Puebloan has to step up. I don't buy into the negativity being spread around on social media. Just like Puebloans did during the flood in 1921, and just like they did during World War II, and just like they did in 1918 and 1919 during the pandemics, we control our destiny, and we will mobilize to keep Pueblo open and safe. Stay vigilant, Pueblo. Wear a mask when you interact with anyone outside your household, socially distance, get tested, and stay home until you're COVID negative. Thank you and stay safe.